Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're set for today's video. So it is Saturday, and I'm doing a Cellar Saturday video. This one is old. This one's from 2013, November of 2013 specifically. Is currently January 2025. So this is a very old ale. So it's Dogfish Head's Immort Ale. Vast in character, luscious and complex, this smooth, full-bodied ale reveals interwoven notes of maple, vanilla, and oak. It's coming in at 11% AB, a little bit on the lower end for beers that I've aged. I'm just seeing if it's one of the ones that says ages with the best of them. It does not. So for some reason, I decided to age some. I think I have another bottle back there too. So yeah, and it looks like it's so old that this might have where I incorrectly wax sealed using candle wax before I knew that like wax sealing wax was it. Yeah. So, oh, smells good though. You can see the white there, hopefully under the gold. Yeah, that's a white candle I used, unscented, before I understood how you actually wax seal something. I made a whole video about it if you're interested, if you ever want to like wax seal something, how I do it. Not that I've done it in a while, since I'm trying to drink down my cellar. I haven't been recellaring things, other than a little bit of Bourbon County. All right, sorry, I just didn't want any of this stuff to fall into the beer. And you know me, I like to do everything on camera, so I don't want to do any of this off camera. And you know, what is it? The new thing is authenticity. I mean, I think it's been something that's important to me, but listened to a podcast recently, and that's the theory with AI is the new trend is going to be authenticity. So I'm like, well, that's good, because I tried to be that way anyway, even pre-AI. You're rambling. It's however many minutes into this video, and you still haven't poured the beer. Okay, guys, calm down. Proper glassware, so blah, blah, blah. Let's get it going. Can I be completely honest with you guys? I don't even remember what kind of beer this is. Immort Ale. It's a great name, like Immortal, Immort Ale. Like, it's a great name. Bottle doesn't give me a ton of information, but I kind of wanted to go in blind. I thought about looking it up, but I didn't. It's got this great brown, ruby red color mix. Down here even gets a little bit orange. About a quarter of a finger ahead. It's a khaki kind of color head. It's mostly sticking to the side of the glass. This smells really good. Like from afar, it smells really nice. Sticking inside glass more than it is in the center, just like a little bit of a film in the center. So yeah, it doesn't have a lot of head. Definitely some legs. They're clear, a little bit of lacing, not much. See about a proper aroma. Okay, it does. It smells smoky. It smells like peaty, like a whiskey is like you get like a peaty whiskey. Complex, the smooth, full-bodied ale reveals interwoven notes of maple, vanilla, and oak. I get like a peaty oak thing. I wouldn't say I just get like oak. Vanilla police. I don't get vanilla. Not that this has vanilla, but they're saying notes of vanilla. No, it's not savory like soy sauce or something, but it's definitely like a smoky smelling beer. Like, I don't see how smoke isn't one of the things. That's, unless I'm like way off when I taste it or something. Based on the aroma, smoky. I get a little bit of wood now. I don't think I would go oak specifically. Like, I don't think it smells barrel aged, and this is not barrel aged. At least it doesn't seem to be. But more of that like walking outside in the woods kind of woodiness. There's a yeastiness that I can't put my finger on. A very faint whisper of a dark chocolate note, but it's very smoky. I don't know. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Okay, so this is one of those beers that the taste is has a lot more going on than the aroma. I do get some smokiness. And it goes beyond roast. Like, it definitely seems smoky. That chocolate thing is there a little bit. Dried fruits. I get some, a little bit of plum, which is nice. This has a lot going on. Wow. Oh, it tastes good, by the way. There's a... I'm going to put myself out there. It has a little bit of a Belgian character. Maybe that's why I decided to age it, because I think, you know, like Belgian quads and stuff age well. Okay, 11%, I'm surprised I did it. Maple, no. Vanilla, no. Oak, I do see the wood stuff, so I get that. I'm shocked it doesn't say smoky. I don't, anyway, whatever. You said that, dude, move on. I gotta do another sip, sorry. My mind is like all over the place because the descriptors I'm not really getting, which is weird to me, you know? There is a little bit of a staleness thing. So the age is showing that way. I clearly don't remember this beer fresh, so I have no comparison of where I would rank this better, worse, the same, like level of taste. There's some of that sherry oxidation thing happening, which actually works, in my opinion, very well with everything else I'm tasting. It's a pretty complex sip. This is, for me, this is good. Like, this is a win. I like how this drinks. So all the awkwardness and me tripping over words and thoughts is just because the descriptors on the front I'm not really getting. Yeah, like I don't really get a vanilla thing on the taste. I get a little bit of that woody thing, but I wouldn't go oak. Maple syrup, no. And I love maple syrup, as we know. So yeah, I wouldn't say it tastes the front. I'm gonna look, okay. Look in the description box below. Let's see if I find anything worth noting. I'll put in the description box below from Dogfish Head or like Beer Advocate or something. But yeah, I like this. I'm not unhappy that I aged it this long. The sip is delicious, but there is signs of oxidation. There's a little bit of staleness, which is a negative for me. The sherry thing, if that was not always present, that's a positive for me because I think it works really well in this beer. At least what I'm perceiving to be a beyond roastiness into a smoky thing, I quite like. I like peated scotches. So I'm getting that kind of a note. I don't know if that's an off flavor or not, but I really like it in here. So this is kind of a fun one because it's not as advertised, at least what I'm tasting, but it's also really tasty. So I don't know, this is cool. Hope you like watching it. Have you had this one before? Do you remember Immort Ale? And again, check the description box below. If I do find anything, I'll put it down there. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.